We're going to talk about something that I don't do nearly enough, and that is the power of taking inventory of all of your cases. And what I mean by inventory is the list of active cases that are in suit and the cases that you have that are potential or under consideration. Sitting down with your team and spending the entire day checking the status of every single case that your firm has, because you will be scared to death by the results. So, for example, if you're only checking the status of your cases once every 3 or 4 months, months go by without anything happening on a file, and that's really bad. Your clients deserve a lot better than that. So what do? You sit down with your team, you've got the active files. Pick out the top 10 files that your firm has and go through what the status of everything. Check to make sure every document in that case has been electronically scanned and filed appropriately in your case management system. Find out what the status is. And you know what? When you ask your paralegal what's going on with this case, they shouldn't look back at you with a blank look on their face. They should have answers for everything. And if they don't have answers for everything, then you tell them, next time we meet, 1 week from today, we're going to do another inventory. And I want you to report back. And you keep a memo of the 3, 4, or 5 things that need to be done on that file that by next week you want done. You share that memo with your team after this meeting. Here are the active files. Here's what needs to be done. We're going to meet 1 week from today, and I want you to report on every single thing. Because the problem is if you don't take an inventory of your active cases, then there won't be focus and alignment. You won't be discussing what needs to happen, and there will be no accountability. And your staff can go through the day thinking that you don't know any better. So taking an inventory of that. Take an inventory of your potential cases. Meet with your intake specialist. What is the status of each one of these files? Because if your intake specialist has no clue, then they're not doing their job. What you're really doing is holding them accountable, finding out what needs to happen next, and meeting with them again in 1 week to do the exact same thing. This is a very powerful way to hold your team members accountable, and every lawyer should be doing this. We don't want to because we've got other things that we'd rather be doing, but nothing is more important than organizing and taking accountability, making those on your team accountable for what they're doing. If you like this video, please share it with your friends. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we will see you tomorrow again. Oh, I didn't record it. Damn it.
Really?
Yep, didn't record it.
Good.
I didn't record it. Son of a bitch. Forgot to press the button.